A commitment to quality. Championing the Filipino entrepreneur for more than 40 years. Helping us compete on the global stage. Creating social and economic change. We are the Philippine International Trading Corporation, your partner in igniting global trade. Our work changes lives.
Sabi nila, ang laki ng market worldwide ng coconut products. Bakit kami hindi makapagbenta ng coconut products sa ibang bansa? Sino po ba yung pwedeng tumulong sa amin sa export? Nagturo sa PITC. Walk-in lang ako, naglakas na loob, baka sakali, pansinin. Hindi ko alam na meron palang ganun. Tapos sinabi na, kailangan organic certified kayo, kailangan ito yung mga certifications para makapag-export kayo. Then we will help you. Nung okay na yung mga certifications namin, inintroduce niya kami sa buyer from Korea. Ito na nga si Daysan.
The Philippine General Hospital is the biggest tertiary referral hospital in the country. We serve patients coming from all the regions.
But through the process with PITC, having the outlet, we were able to buy the two numeras. In return, also the free pay machine in the design business basically. Kung wala yung PITC with the counter trade cost, lumera lang na rin.
What will really strike you with the PITC is the professionalism of the staff. Before PITC, we really just relied on the knowledge of our back secretariat. Once you're familiarized with how they conduct the biddings, you will really learn a lot.
Before the 80s, Designs Ligna was predominantly a domestic-oriented furniture company. And then in the early 80s, when the Philippines started getting into exports, Designs Ligna was one of the first companies. And when we started the export side of the business, we realized that in order to stay competitive or to be competitive, we needed to bring in our raw materials at the lowest possible price. And that's when we first heard about bonded warehouses. And we came across PITC, and we've been with them ever since. Working with PITC has allowed us to make the world our sourcing place for raw materials. So it has allowed us to stay alive despite the harsh competition.
Ang daming potential na product dito sa Philippines, pero hindi nila alam kung paano gawin tong global quality. Without PITC, hindi namin malalaman na napakasimple lang pala mag-export, and full support pala ang government natin sa pag-export ng ating mga Philippine products.
I have to admit that many of the things that are being done in PITC, we tried to integrate already into how we conduct the biddings in PGH. Every time we notice something, we always say, oh no, this is how it's done in PITC. So we think this is how it should be done.
Because we are the exclusive source of the counter trade clause. Pagkabili namin, may kasama pang extra. As you can see, this is the result of that clause. It's very beneficial with regards to other institutions.
In the 30 years that we've worked with PITC, we've never had any hitches. Working with PITC is a breeze. We actually don't see much of them because they do all their work quietly and behind the scene.
Our impact is beyond business and trade. Our fellow men build better lives through business and employment opportunities generated through exports, imports, counter trade, customs bonded warehousing, and procurement services.
So at PITC, partnering with you and strengthening our relationship are the key towards our success and creating and bringing social impact to our society and making the Philippine entrepreneurs become global.
As they say, the success of any organization mostly depends upon the leader.
All I can say now with President Dave Almarines at the helm of PITC is that the future of the corporation is looking brighter and solid because of his fresh ideas and dynamic approach.
Now that we have a very energetic, focus-driven, and committed president, expect PITC to be more dynamic and stronger, more so in exports as we continuously uphold our mandate.
In PITC, we have a president and CEO who is very passionate in making sure that PITC is imprinted in the global landscape. He envisions PITC to be the prime mover of international trade and make sure that we make an impactful contribution to job generation and economic development of the country.
So every decision and action PITC makes are based on the core values that have been guiding us from the very beginning. So dapat lahat kasali.
The Philippine International Trading Corporation, your partner in igniting global trade.